Here's what's left of the campsite. Taking it down. Our friggin' nasty clothing from that swamp. Just look at that. I don't even know what that stuff is. It's like dried poo. Look at my boots. Look at the stuff that's inside of my boots from where we got stuck. Look at that. Some light in there. Look at this one. Hunks of wood. Those are my pants. They are black and white. Apparently. Not anymore. Stuck in a swamp that was up to one point my neck in muskeg. It's pretty badass. Swamp the quad. Honda. It's pretty bad. But we got her fixed. We got her fixed. We did. Here's our rack bag. It's still full of mud. Like, look at this. This is just insane. Look at. That was on the rack. It was pretty much under a foot of mud. Basically dragged this quad with a Honda Foreman. You've seen the other video, we'll show you it. But the GoPro died and Seth and I ended up getting stuck into a bit of a situation where we basically almost swamped the Kodiak. You can kind of see some evidence left of how high we were in Skag and the Kodiak. You know, up to its eyeballs in muskeg. First time we've ever experienced that stuff, and new respect for those Can-Ams. Those things just blast through the muskeg like nothing, where this Kodiak did alright. Did alright. We had to do a little bit of a winch to get out of it, but we got out. The Honda we had, it was like pulling in a boat anchor. It just wanted to go deeper the harder we pulled it. We ended up messing up the winch. It's all bound up inside here. Oh, there's like a big dragonfly in there too. He wants to say hello. Hello, dragonfly. But yeah, the winch is all bound up in there, so I don't even know what to do to get that out, because it was under tremendous pressure when it was wedged itself in there. We were pulling that freaking Honda that was buried up to the racks in muskeg. We had a 2,000 pound winch. We've got a 3,000 pound winch, and both winches wouldn't even budge it. It was bad. But yeah, so this is kind of the remnants. We've taken it through a puddle to wash it off because you couldn't even see the winch. You couldn't see anything in here. It's pretty bad. It was pretty bad. We ended up doing a ride to from Plevna to Griffith, and we stopped and got some gas. Had some lunch in Griffith. This little general store, I think it's by Ariel Lake, or I think it was called Ariel Lake or Arid Lake or something along those lines. I can't quite remember. But that's where we ended up stopping for lunch and fueling up. And we did about a 70-kilometer ride on Saturday, and ended with 3 hours of being stuck in a swamp. That was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know how Asta Cruiser and those boys handle that crap the way they do. Make it look like it's a freaking cakewalk. If you've never seen muskeg, it's like quicksand with everything you could imagine in there. Like when we went in there, I wish the GoPro was alive. There was about, I don't know, a couple 100,000 baby water snakes. They're all about 6 inches long. I was digging out mud and I was picking up handfuls of baby snakes. And these funky larvae looking things, and oh, I'm gonna have nightmares about that. I have nightmares about that for sure. But yeah, so we had a great ride. Our first time the Kodiak's been, since we've had it, been up here. It actually came from up north when we bought it, about a couple hours north of Plevna. And no, it's been a really good machine. If you're looking at buying a Kodiak or thinking about a Yamaha, you may that the most power, you know, like a Can-Am does. Obviously has more power, but it's a great machine. You know, I've rode the Hondas and ridden a few other quads in my time, and for the 450s, this thing it's a beast. It's pretty unstoppable. The only thing that seems to be stopping it now is we're flooding it. We're flooding the clutches non-stop because that's getting a little too deep in the mud, so we're gonna snorkel it. Maybe snorkel on a rad relocate. What do you guys think? For the Kodiak. I think we're gonna need it. I don't ever want to swamp another quad again. It's a pain in the ass to get them started. Took us all a freaking day yesterday to get the Honda going. But she's running. Had her out today. She runs good. Cleaned her all up. Ended up bending our hitch, pulling out that freaking Honda, and buried it like so bad we couldn't even use the winches. So they didn't do anything. So I just basically had to go a little psychotic and pretty much back up as far as I could, slack out the winch cable on the Honda, and just pin it. And it finally started to move. And I mean, we ripped it so hard that I broke the winch cable on the Honda's winch. And it still didn't come out. So basically we just kept trying and yanking at it. Ended up building ourselves a muddy wooden bridge to get it across. We got it out. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. So here's where we are. Beautiful Plevna. We're on Brule Lake. We're a little bit early for the amazing bass fishing that's starts next weekend, but we'll definitely be back. Definitely gonna come back here for a week. Just got away for a few days. Just got the new truck. She's running great. She's nice and dirty the way it should be. Full of all our dirty gear. Now here's the funny part. Look at this chaos. This is what happens when two boys go camping. Yeah, I'm an adult, but I'm more like a child. But yeah, that's the truck. Look, got Sassman's underwear on the hood. Us boys. But so yeah, here's the new truck that we got. It's an 05 Silverado. It was at 71. It's low. It's got like under 120,000 kilometers, or like, I don't know, like 70,000 miles or 75,000 miles on it. It's pretty good shape, nice and solid. New toy to pull the toys. So if anybody out there, you know, happens to want to trade Outlaw for 4x4, I've got my Outlaw just about put together, get her up and running. I think I'm gonna get rid of it for probably a Can-Am Outlander 1000 or a Renegade 1000. See if I can kill myself on it, which I probably will. Look at good videos. Good videos. Anywho, back to packing.